Cupcakes, cupcakes, cupcakes. Who does not love cupcakes? And if you've never made them before, I have the perfect basic recipe for you. And I'm gonna make them even more exciting by making them strawberries and cream cupcakes. So, to make this basic batter, which is an all-in-one batter, which is so easy to make, we start off with some self-raising flour in a bowl. Into that, some caster sugar. In with that, some baking powder. And now that you've got this nice little mixture, give it a shake around, get a little bit of air in there. And now, butter goes in. We've got 2 large free-range eggs going in. Tiny touch of milk, and I'm gonna add some more if I need it just at the end. So get that straight onto your mixer. Okay, this is looking really good. So off with the head of the mixer, tap that excess into the bowl, lose the head, grab a spatula, and just check the consistency. Now this is looking pretty good, but I just want it to be a little bit more dropping consistency, so add a touch of milk. And a great thing with a basic batter like this is that once you have it at this stage, you can add fruit in here, you can add whatever flavorings you want, and actually the one thing I haven't added is a touch of vanilla extract, so I'm gonna add that in here now as well. Into our cupcake cases, I've lined a muffin tin or a cupcake tin, and now it's just a case of adding teaspoon or tablespoonfuls into this. Once you have all your muffin cases filled, or cupcake cases, this now goes into the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes until they're risen and golden. Oh, the oven's at 180 degrees Celsius. Cupcakes are in the oven, and while they're in the oven and cooking up, I'm gonna make a really simple buttercream frosting with a little bit of strawberry jam in there. So into your mixer, add some icing sugar, and to that, I'm going to add in some softened butter. I didn't know what I was doing there for a second. Softened butter goes in, and basically stick that on, and we're gonna slowly mix this up until we have a nice smooth mixture. Now you'll notice that I'm doing this very slowly just until the icing sugar and the butter has been incorporated, because otherwise if you do it full speed you get left in a cloud of icing sugar, and that's no fun. That's kind of fun. Whisk on high, and you're looking for it to be really nice and smooth. And look at that. A beautiful but very simple frosting. Very sweet, very tasty. So I'm just gonna loosen out a tiny bit more with a drop of milk, add in a little bit of vanilla extract, and then finally give it a good whisk through. But just look at that texture. It's dropping, it's golden, it's not golden, but it's delicious and very tasty. So, right, in with a bit of jam. And the key thing when you're adding your strawberry jam here is to make sure that you sieved it so that there's no pips. And I'm only gonna add a tiny bit of this jam just so that I swirl it through. Buttercream frosting is lovely and strawberry jammed up. And now I do have some cupcakes which have cooled. Grab a bit of that wonderful frosting and spread it over the top. So, cupcake is nicely iced. I'm gonna take a nice tiny little strawberry and just slice it down the middle. And the way to finish this off is just with a tiny touch of strawberry on the top. And there you go, a totally delicious strawberries and cream cupcake. Now, I am very excited because this is the best part of the job. You get to actually dive in and taste it. I have a really good tip. I've been showed how to actually eat cupcakes right. So apparently, if you take off the bottom, and maybe I'll take off the stalk of the strawberry, then you take the bottom of the cupcake and you place it on top of the cupcake, and then you dive in like a little hamburger. Oh my God. It is delicious. I have it all over my face, but it's worth it because this is a perfect little summer cupcake. Really tasty. If you want the full recipe, and off my mouth, if you want the full recipe, you can check it out in the box below over on my website. Make sure to like this video, subscribe, and of course, comment if you like cupcakes, my friends. See you soon.